This is a 10-minute flow video meant to build heat and strength while opening the body in preparation for crow pose bakasana. We'll start on our backs in Savasana. Exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. Inhale, lift your left foot towards the sky. Exhale, lower the foot just to hover above the ground. Start to roll the chest up towards your knee. Let your head come along for the ride. Softly start to reach for the feet. And exhale, kick your right foot up towards the ceiling, straightening the right leg. Exhale, lower back into Appanasana, knees into your chest, rolling around a bit on the back. And then keep the left knee in, take your right leg long onto the floor. Inhale, right foot lifts to the sky. Exhale, lower the right foot down to the ground, just hovering over the floor. Roll the heart up towards your knee, soft neck, soft face. Release the hands to reach for the feet. And then exhale, left foot extends up towards the sky. Steady breath. Exhale back, Appanasana, rolling around again on the back. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead, legs long. Exhale, dead crow pose, knees to the back of the arms, reaching for the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knees to the back of the arms, reaching for the sky, rounding the back away from the ground. And then one more time, roll down into Appanasana. Up and down the spine, rolling all the way over into hands and knees. Finding table and starting to flow through cat-cow. Inhaling, heart forward. Exhale, navel pulls up to the sky as head, neck, and shoulders release. Following your breath pace. With your next inhale, flatten out the back and take your right leg straight back behind you. Exhale, knee towards your right arm. Tuck your left toes under and kick up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to right arm. Lower that knee down to the wrist and suck it back up on your inhale to the armpit. Lower on the exhale, lift on the inhale. Lower and lift. One last time, take the foot up and back into open down dog. Bend the knee, flex the foot, stack your hips. Inhale, straight right leg, square the hips, lower the right foot back into down dog. Strong long arms. Exhale, floating child's pose. Inhale, hips up and back to down dog. Again with the breath, finding your pace and your rhythm here. And then this round, exhale, knees into floating child's pose. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, back to floating child's pose, finding your rhythm here. This time, lowering on your exhale to chaturanga. Inhaling into your back bend. Let your thighs touch the ground, bend one knee and look over the shoulder towards the foot, and then the other side. And then drop the knees, press back into table. Exhale, cat. Inhale into cow. Continuing there. With your next inhale, flatten the back, take your left leg straight back behind you. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Tuck your right toes under, press back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Lower it to the wrist. Inhale, pull it back up. Continuing there with your breath. And then exhale, open down dog. Hips stacked, knee bent, foot pulling in towards your bottom. Inhale, straighten the legs, square your hips, and return your left foot to the floor. Floating child's pose on your exhale. Down dog on your inhale. Again, finding your rhythm here. This round, inhaling forward into plank from your floating child's pose, and then exhaling back, floating child's pose. Exhaling chaturanga. Inhaling back bend of choice. Let the knees drop and then bend in your left leg as you look over the left shoulder and then the right. And then up and back, downward facing dog. Few breaths here, just settling in. Inhale, prepare to jump or step forward, and exhale, move, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees nice and deep and let yourself roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, stacking all the way into Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, fold at the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back, lifting up into crescent. Exhale, lean forward, 45 degrees. Feel long all the way up the back of the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. Inhale, lift. Continuing. This time as you lean, settling in and starting to take flight. Coming on up, Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3, and then exhaling, standing splits. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. This time as you lengthen, start to bend the right knee and softly step yourself back into crescent pose. Leaning forward as you lift the hands up and then drop the hands to the floor. Round the back, hug your knee and foot into the belly and then take it up and back. Open down dog, hips stacking. And then straighten the legs, square your hips, right foot to the ground. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice. And exhale, tuck it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, prepare to move to the top of the mat. And then exhale, jump or step, feet to hands. Inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lifting and lengthening. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right leg steps back. Inhale, lift up, crescent pose. Find your balance, and then exhale, lean forward, 45 degrees. Starting to flow here. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lean. Finding your rhythm. And this time as you lean into the lunge, find flight into Warrior 3. And then exhale, standing splits. Inhale, press into the fingertips, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heart forward, foot back. Exhale, round it all in. One more time. This time, exhale, softly bend that left knee. Place the right foot back into crescent. Come up with that slight lean forward, feeling the length. Exhale, hands to the floor, round the back. Pull the knee and the foot into the belly. And then pull the foot up and back into open down dog. Hips stacked, shoulders squaring to the ground. Straighten the leg and return to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a little stroll to the front of the mat. And then turn your toes out, heels in, and sit down into Malasana squat. If you don't feel like arm balancing today and you're not really ready for crow pose, you can just take a gentle flowing twist here. So reaching right arm out to the side, left arm up, and then switching left hand out to the side, right hand to the sky. If you're ready for crow pose, start to plant your hands on the mat, shoulder width apart. Find chaturanga in your arms, elbows hugging in. Strong arms. Engage shoulders, but soft around the neck. Start to round the upper back like you're finding cat pose. Knees on the back of the arms, gazing forward. Play with lifting one set of toes and then the other, and then maybe both. Maybe straightening the arms for crane pose if you've practiced this before. Staying for as long as you wish, giving it a couple tries. And then when you're ready, flow your way out of crow pose. And then let's end in child's pose. Knees to the mat, knees apart, feet together, reaching forward. And if your arms are ready for a break, shoulders are ready for a break, take those arms, reach them around your sides for the feet. Settle in and enjoy. Namaste, yogis.